Welcome to this short breath practice. I'm Tammy. This pranayama, which is a practicing of breathing, is called Chanda Bhedana. Chanda Bhedana. Chanda in Sanskrit, which is the language of yoga, is moon, and Bhedana means to pierce or to pass through. So this particular practice is to slow the system down, to bring more awareness to the parasympathetic nervous system, or potentially even to turn on the parasympathetic nervous system, which is the rest and digest. This is a really wonderful practice to help soothe any chaotic thoughts. It's a wonderful practice to do in the evening before bed, and it's very simple. So what will happen with this practice is we'll inhale through the left nostril and exhale through the right. And this can be done simply with your mind's eye of thinking about, as you inhale, we're inhaling through the left nostril, and exhaling through the right. Or it can actually be done physically with a mudra where the index finger and the middle finger curl in toward the palm, and then the thumb will come and rest on the right side of the nostril, and then the ring finger and the pinky finger are kind of together, and they'll rest on the left nostril. They sort of hang out here. Another way to do it is, if curling these fingers in is uncomfortable, you can always rest them at the bridge of your nose. That makes my glasses smudgy, so I curl my fingers in. And they don't close off, they're just resting here. There may be a slight closing to kind of narrow the passage, but that is not necessary unless that feels soothing to you. So here's the practice. You sit with a tall spine. You can be in a chair. You can be I'm sitting on a little bit of a pillow back here. Just in any position where you start to notice the length of your spine, and give yourself a minute to close your eyes. Listen to the sounds around you. If you have animals, they might be barking for whatever reason. If they're dogs, that'd be weird if your cat was barking. Notice the sounds and bring your awareness inward to the movement of your breath. And kind of notice where you feel the breath. Maybe you feel it down in your belly. Maybe you feel it more in your rib cage, or perhaps it seems to be situated up in your chest. Doesn't matter, we're just noticing. Perhaps invite a sensation of softening of the skin. If somebody came up behind you and just gently placed their hands on their shoulders, somebody that you love, that you know, just place their hands gently on their shoulders. How would that translate into physical sensations in your body? And once you've established a connection to your breath, to the feeling of sensation in your body, especially along the length of your spine, let your hand come up, let your thumb come to the right nostril, and your ring finger, pinky finger combo come to the left. And we'll inhale through both, and exhale through both, and then close off the right nostril and inhale through your left. Close off your left, exhale right. Just a nice, smooth, even breath. And then close off right, inhale left. And then close off left, exhale right. Close right, inhale left. Close left, exhale right. Close right, inhale left. Close left, exhale right. Close right, inhale left. Close left, exhale right. And then let your hand relax down into your lap. Breathe in and out through both nostrils. Notice any different sensations between the two sides, between your left and your right side, or notice any difference in sensation with your breath, your inhales and your exhales. You can practice this, you could set a timer and practice this for 5, 10, 15 minutes, however long it feels comfortable to you, soothing to you. Again, this is a down-regulating breath. And so at any point where you start to feel agitated or tense, anytime the shoulder starts to talk to you and the wrist holding your hand up here, then let the practice settle for a minute, take the hand away, maybe breathe through both. And the breath, practicing and inviting a smooth quietness to the breath. Trying to create as soft but as full, right? Soft doesn't negate a feeling of completeness. So a quietness to the breath, but a deep kind of stillness to the breath, if that resonates with you. And that's the practice. The exhales, perhaps a feeling of length. That too, a longer exhale than an inhale is a down-regulating breath. It helps connect more to the parasympathetic nervous system, that rest and digest. Especially good if you're feeling stressed out or anxious, or if you're trying to create an environment of quietness before rest, whether that's bed or just a settling down time. So try that. Let me know how it goes, and happy breathing. Thanks for joining me.